Welcome back to Bake It Up. This is Lorena, and today I'm going to show you how to make one of the most, if not the most, delicious and licious dessert of all time. Today we will be making triple chocolate mousse. It's one of those desserts, it's very, very easy to make, and it's just perfect for any occasion, especially for the summer. Because as you guys know, I am focusing for the next few weeks on desserts that don't need to be baked. So it's gonna be about cups, mini desserts. By the way, has not been posted yet, but in the following weeks, we will be making strawberry mousse, we will be making mango mini cheesecake, and we will be making Kinder Bueno mini dessert. For this recipe, for this dessert, as I said, all it takes is 2 ingredients, which is cream, heavy cream. We are using 35% fat content cream, and chocolate. Now, I say 2 because chocolate is an ingredient, but obviously, if you want to go with different kind of chocolate, which is what we are doing today, in this case, you know, we are using 3 different kind of chocolate, and obviously those type of chocolates are going to be white chocolate, milk chocolate, and dark chocolate. And this is what I have here already chopped and ready to go. For dark chocolate, I will suggest you to go with something that is more bittersweet or semi-sweet chocolate, around 60% cocoa content. You don't have to. If you like dark chocolate, that's absolutely fine. Try not to go with something that is not more than 70% cocoa content. It will be a little bit too dark and a little bit too bitter, and we don't want the dark chocolate to overpower the other 2 very delicate kind of chocolate that are milk chocolate and white chocolate. So we are going to start today with some chocolate chopped. As I said, the finest the better. Sorry for the plastic cup, it's not very fancy, but for the small amount that I am making today, this is exactly, it works perfectly fine. It's actually very, very good, and you will see why. I'm going to heat the cream in the microwave, in a microwave safe container, and I'm going to start with 30 seconds because we don't want to the cream overflow. The amazing thing about this recipe is that we are not using any gelatin, just really truly 2 simple ingredients, but we are working on ganache. What we are making here, it's truly just a simple ganache, which is usually chocolate and cream, heavy cream again. It depends on the ratio. You know, the ganache can be used for truffles, can be used for frosting, and can be used just for sauce. So today we are using a higher ratio, so depending on the amount of cream. In this case, we are using a higher ratio, a higher amount of cream, so that the ganache is going to stay very soft, almost liquid, and when we add the cream, the whipping cream, you will see how it's going to turn out. So I like to use a scale because it's quite important to be precise with the amount of cream that it's very hot now. So this is exactly what we want. The amount of cream that we are going to add to the chocolate, I will say just 1/3 of the cream that is mentioned in the recipe below, which by the way is in the comment section below, so you will find the recipe there. Okay, so for this one, because I'm making 1/4 of the recipe, and if I tell you the amount right now, you guys are gonna go crazy. It's gonna be very confusing. So, okay. Perfect. So what we're going to do now, we are just going to let the chocolate and cream sit for a couple of minutes. And the high temperature of the cream is going to melt the chocolate a little bit itself, and then we are going to give it a stir until it's completely melted. If it's not completely melted, you can put it back in the microwave, just a few seconds at a time. We don't want to burn the chocolate. Let's start with the dark chocolate. Okay, this is melting. Okay, this is melted. If you see big chunks, don't worry about it. Let it sit for now. Let it sit a little bit longer. The temperature, the warm temperature of the chocolate itself is going to melt the remaining pieces. Shelf life, well, shelf life because, so Sandra, you're asking for the shelf life because we are using cream. As long as it's kept in the refrigerator, I will say around 3 to 4 days max. Also because here we are not using any eggs, so that is another good reason. This is another reason why this is a very good recipe. As I said, the recipe itself, you know, in terms of ingredients and so on, it's very simple, but it's very important that we go through this two process, which is making the ganache first and then adding the whipping cream at the right time. So this one too, I see some very little chunks here. I'm gonna wait. It's almost completely melted, and for this one, I think I have to warm it up. This usually happens with the white chocolate. So I'm going to warm it up again. Any questions so far? You're welcome, Sandra. Who else is watching? And again, I would love to know where are you guys watching from. Don't miss the upcoming lives. As I said, we are focusing on desserts that do not require baking. That's why the series is called Summer Dessert Series. Okay, this is good to go as well. You may just need to go to put the chocolate back for a few seconds in the microwave. Okay, this is good to go. And this one too. Now we need a bowl here and a scale again, because I need to know what is the amount of cream that I'm going to add to the ganache. And you again will find the recipe in the comment section below. So I'm going to start with the white one so that I don't have to wash the bowl all the time. Here we have whipping cream. You want to whip the whipping cream at the very soft peak. It's more like a yogurt consistency, very soft. All right. You're just going to stir the chocolate and the cream. You will end up with a very runny mousse. Do not worry about it. This is exactly what we want. You don't want to incorporate too much air, otherwise it's gonna look like a kind of spongy mousse. Instead, you want something that is very, very creamy and very delicious, that is going to literally melt in your mouth. Okay? And here now, we're gonna use a cup and a piping bag. And we are going to fill the cup here. Close the bag. Any questions? Hi, Regan. It definitely is. Thank God I have the AC. I do have a hard time with high temperature. Just place the piping bag in a cup, and we are going ahead with the second one. It's okay, you can use the same bowl. So I'm Italian, I am from Italy, center south. My region is called Molise. And yeah, it's very hot there in the summer. Thank God we are on the beach. It's a very beautiful touristic place, but it's way too much. Way too much. And I don't like very much to go to the beach. I'm more like for mountains and in the summer and nature. So, and I'm making triple chocolate mousse. I am using Lindt, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and white chocolate is a different brand. I don't remember now what is the name, but yes, this is what I use. Lindt, also because it's just chocolate, so you just want to make sure that you go with the very good quality. Don't go with something cheap, please. Okay, and here again, this is my milk mousse. All right, this is it. Again, very runny, very creamy. Okay, this is another one. And we're gonna place it in another cup, plastic cup. And now it's time to do the dark chocolate. Bottom line, what you want to do is just a third of the amount of the cream that is mentioned in the recipe in the comment section below. You are going to use it to make a ganache. And the remaining part is going to be whipped, and then you add it to the ganache. Obviously, I whipped all at once. I don't whip the cream in separate bowls. I measure how much whipping cream I need for all of the 3 chocolate. Yeah, this is perfect. I whip the whipping cream all together. That's it. So here again, you just combine these 2 ingredients together, very gently though, because you don't want to get rid of the air in the whipping cream, because this is what is going to give structure to the mousse without using any gelatin or any eggs. Hi, thank you. Do I have a good accent? Okay. Thank you so much. I know I don't sound Italian. A lot of people tell me that I sound more East European, and that I sound Polish or Russian. My understanding is that my accent is not really an Italian accent, and the reason is that I believe that when I moved to Canada in 2010, by that time I didn't speak a word of English, but I was working with a team, beautiful people, beautiful. They helped me so much. And they were from, a team of people, they were from Croatia and Serbia, with a very strong Russian and East European accent. And I believe that made, I don't know, I learned English just by listening and talking to them. And I guess eventually, without knowing, I picked up that kind of accent. I don't know. All right. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna fill those cups with 3 layers. And of course, we are going to start with our dark chocolate. And you just make a small layer about 1/2 inch. Okay, did I say that this recipe makes around 8 cups, right? The full recipe. So I want to show you how it looks like right now. It's beautiful and super creamy. And this is my favorite one. What's your favorite type of chocolate? Now, because it's very creamy, just be careful and just handle the piping bag with care. They are so elegant. Look at this beauty. Perfection. Right? We have some raspberries here, some fresh raspberries. I'm gonna go with some small one. Or you can let it set in the refrigerator first so that it doesn't sink. That is up to you. Okay. So now I have some in the refrigerator and I want to show you what is the consistency, and also because I can't wait to have some. Can I get some likes? And guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I see a lot of people that look at the videos that are not signing up. It means a lot to me. It makes the channel sustainable and I'm able to give you free lives and workshops. Okay, see when I say that it's runny, but then it sets, and it's just the perfect mousse here. Creamy, chocolatey. I wish you guys were here and I could share this incredible dessert with you. Oh, and then you go to the next one. Well, I'm going to finish the dessert in silence, and because I really want to enjoy this dessert fully. Yeah, I hope you like this workshop. I hope you like this recipe, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Ciao.